dropped the couch with the camera, but I did find Lauren in a German airport. Good morning from Zell, Austria. We are on day 1, really, I guess 2, of being here, and it is just one of the most beautiful places I swear I have ever done a race. I am really jet lagged, so I haven't slept a whole bunch, and I'm working during this trip, so I am just trying to find the balance of, staying up late enough for important work calls and also making sure that I get enough rest and actually, get ready for the race. Got the bike ready to go. I said, we're doing well. I managed to build that up myself yesterday, so hooray for me. And excited to go for a ride this afternoon with some friends.
Why is everything so small here? The water glasses are this big. The coffee cups are this big. Yeah, we like big things. That doesn't sound good either.
Oh, that's great. That is the perfect soundbite. Lauren, how did the briefing go? How confident are we feeling?
That was long and lots of rules. Very confusing.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.
Note to self, never go to another race without Josh ever again. I just, I'm assembling my bike and got everything ready. And I cannot get the disc to not make the dreaded fink, fink, fink sound as the brake rubs the rotor. Okay, after an hour plus of poor bike mechanic work, I did manage to get my bike figured out. And I just wanted to talk through a little bit of what it's like at one of these races when you are celiac, because every race is different and it can be really hard to navigate the differences between countries of what is and isn't available and what is and it doesn't have proper signage about what food does or doesn't contain gluten. And then in something like this where I'm in a traditional, what they call a Gasthaus, but it's like a B&B, and there's no coffee maker, no hot water heater to make my own food, no microwave. So it makes me really anxious and nervous because I have to be very specific about what I'm having before the race. I know most people do, but if I get sick, that's it. I just found this today. It is an actual real loaf of bread, which I'm super excited to eat because the other stuff kind of tastes like dust. The day before we race, I always have a really big pancake breakfast, and I don't have a griddle. I have no way of making pancakes. So I ended up finding these waffles, which are apparently extra soft. And I got 2 packs of those, so I'll be eating 8 waffles instead, which seems like a pretty good trade-off. Most importantly, because I have no way of heating things up, I did go buy a travel kettle, basically, which has a little cup built into it, so I'll be able to make some kind of instant rice because I always have rice the night before and rice the morning of. So simple stuff, but just my anxiety around it all is just so far brought down. That's just a little window into what it can be like to have some serious food allergies and then try to do this professionally. How are we feeling our first evening in Girona?
I think we're very excited to be here. We're a little tired after a long travel day. But yeah, our place is nice.
Yay! Just casually making our way to dinner next to this giant castle situation. Not bad. Not bad. How many times, Lauren, do we go to La Fiona?
Oh, twice a day. Thank you, Jan.
Almost. It's got 75 to 80% of the letters in my name. How would you describe our ride, Lauren?
It was wet. So wet.
It was real wet. I'm still wearing my really cool Aero helmet and a running jacket because I didn't have a cycling jacket with me. But it thunder and lightninged and poured rain all the time. And Lauren, how often do we ride outside in the rain?
Never.
Never. That's correct.
Definitely don't descend in the rain. There's roundabouts in the rain.
There's the thunder. And we're still friends, and we still love each other. So you know what? That's a positive if you can go through a really gnarly ride and still feel like
we did
it. Yay!
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
How optimistic are we feeling about this ride?
So good.
We're excited.
I am not. I
look
look like a gremlin. So.
This girl was epic. She did like a 7-hour ride in a runoff. I was baby epic.
You were epic too. It just struck me today that there is no way you could do well in these like European races without riding these roads.
No.
Like
They're so different.
They're so different, and there is a small cathedral and or a medieval church every 20 minutes and like 17 roundabouts. So
yeah.
I think we did a lot of good work to get us ready for Nice. I think my insides are melted. I'm quite sure of that.
We didn't realize it was so humid here.
But yay, I'm proud of us. We also had a third compadre, Beck Clark, and the three of us made it through. And
don't go through small towns during siesta time.
Every town was completely Q-zone, closed, not a person, not the water fountains were not on. They haven't been on in, I don't know, 500 years maybe, and that's a realistic amount of time. We're absolutely smashed. One more big effort, and that's it for Nice.
Yay! We did it.
Wow. And it's a video.
Perfect. Tell us about Girona camp.
Broad question. Girona camp couldn't have been a bigger success. We are, I think, 11 days into camp. We leave tomorrow for Nice. And we spent a lot of time together and it was the absolute best. Every day did all the hard work, all the things we were supposed to do to get ready to have a great World Champs. And I've never felt so both happy and tired at the same time. It is a pretty neat feeling to have the brain space and the dedicated time to do what you really want to do. So yeah, just all the warm and fuzzies and positive feelings going into World Champs.
How are you feeling about heading to Nice and about doing a World Championship in 10 days?
We were talking about this yesterday on the way home from the pool. Because of where we are, it kind of feels very distant. But I think both of us are starting to actually look at the course maps and try to get prepared for the challenges and the demands of race day. And I'll be honest in saying that I'm a much better suited athlete for Nice, so I'm really excited to see what I can do, climbing and descending, both of which I love to do. And it's not going to be Kona, knock on wood, not going to be Kona-esque heat, so that gives me a chance to not quite literally melt on a lava field. So I'm feeling cautiously optimistic.
Yay!
Yay! What are you doing?
Packing the bike.
Why are you packing it?
We're off to Nice tomorrow.
That is correct.